A lot of people, they're like, oh, I tried doing my wig and it doesn't look good. It starts with the wig, boo. If you want your wig to look this good, trust me, this is a video for you, okay? Very much beginner friendly. The wig is from Superbwigs. I got y'all, because what? It's HD lace, okay? Now, it is a looser wave, and the wig is a 13x6. We love a deep part. Okay? So the essentials. I'm giving you guys the tools, the key to life, a successful slay, okay? Number 1, you want a wig that has, you know, an HD lace or a lace that matches your skin color. You want it to have a deeper part so it looks natural. And you want it to, the knots to be not so big, you know, easy to pluck, which does come with HD wigs. And, you know, the texture and the hair quality to look good. Now, before going into applying it, you want to pluck the wig. After bleaching the knots, of course. Like, we cannot forget that part. Every wig that I have, I've bleached the knots because it makes it look more realistic. You don't want some black knots on your head. Like, that doesn't look real, babe. So bleach the knots, and then when you wash the wig, when you wash the bleach off, you know, use some silicone shampoo and conditioner. It really does help with texture. And then pluck. And plucking does take a little bit of practice, but there's so many videos on YouTube to do that. And then after that, you apply the wig. All right, let me stop. Let me just get straight to the business, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I give this natural hair thing a try, and it's not giving what needs to be given. Don't get me wrong, I do like my hair. I do love my hair. I call her lucky, because she is lucky to be here. And like, all right, there's low-key a flood right now, but anyways, we move. I did start plucking this wig. It's looking delicious. I can't wait to put her on. I plucked a little bit of the hair lining. You guys are gonna see when I put it on. Might have to pluck a little bit more. Smells so good. I use silicone shampoo. This is Superbwig, and y'all know that Jada only messes with the HD. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. I only mess with the HD. And I started doing the ball cap recently. If you guys haven't realized, yeah. You know, back in the day, I used to say like, oh, I don't really like ball cap. But for me, especially with my job, like, I don't have time to be doing my hair every day. And I don't want to be late. So I just wear a wig. And for my wig to last like all week, I do the ball cap method. Like, that's the only way that my wig will literally slay for days, you know? Like, without the ball cap, I could probably wear my wig for like 4 days until it starts getting like really annoying. But with the ball cap, it lasts even longer. Like, I'm a girl who will bleach her knots. Ooh. And I plucked a little bit and just trying to see like how everything lines up. Okay. Now the size of this wig is pretty, it's not bad. All right, I might have to move the part over because y'all can see it's kind of lopsided. It's more on this side, but y'all know I'm already bad for it with a middle part. Anyways, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the front part and move it out of my face because she's gonna mess up our progress. She's gonna mess up what we're doing if we don't move her out of the face. All right, key number 1. If you want your wig to look really good, and I can't stress this enough, I feel like I say this in all my videos, you have to make sure that the wig is HD, okay? Make sure that the lace matches your skin or it will melt into your skin and disappear, okay? Exactly. So HD or a brown Swiss lace that matches your skin will work too, but I recommend HD laces because they literally melt into your skin. This right here is regular lace. Like, when I put it against my skin, y'all see what I'm talking about, right? Alright, so this right here is regular brown lace, and it pretty much blends into my skin. It's not bad. It's not a bad color choice. I could put this on my head and get away with it because the lace is brown and that brown matches my skin tone. Have you ever gotten a wig that the lace is like dark brown? You know, they got colored laces. They do. This right here is considered to be transparent lace. It's a little bit, I call this white lace because it looks ashy. Like, it literally looks white. Like, this would probably look better on someone who's like light skin or very pale. You know, this would work with them. And then this right here is HD lace. As you can see, mama, Mama is living in my skin. You see what I'm talking about? So for me, I would go for this or regular lace. And as you guys can see, I put them against my skin and this is how it's looking. I just wanted to show y'all the difference because that is number one key to having your install look as natural as possible. Number two, make sure the cap size is large enough, y'all. I be getting my wigs large, the cap large, because I have a big head, and if your wig is tiny, you're gonna be struggling. Like, you could probably make it work, but it's gonna be like pulling back. It's not gonna want to stay on your head. Make sure that the wig looks good and the parting space. Can we just make sure the parting space is not 4 inches or 2 inches? Make sure it's at least 5 or 6 inches deep, okay? It makes it look a little bit more realistic because, all right, if my parting space stopped here, doesn't that just look fake? Like, whose parting space is that short? Now see, it goes back. Like, it looks like deep part. That's hers. Yeah, talk about it. Okay, you see where I'm going with this? Next thing I'm gonna do is cut around the ears, and please make sure that you do not cut that little band off because it's important. I do this because I want my wig to pull a little bit forward so it kind of matches around my ears a little bit better. That's essential. Please do not forget that. It literally helps in applying your wig. Now pull this back. Application is not hard. It doesn't take that long. I'm using Insta Glue for this application, and I'm just going to be using a popsicle stick with that. And this glue is very watery. I don't know why it's running for its life every time I use it, but make sure that you are being careful because it will literally run into your eyebrows. I'm telling you. Make sure that the line is thick like this. Yeah. Now, as for application, it kind of does help for your application to like look a little bit more melted, in my opinion, when you do the ball cap method, only because I feel like it's really snatching the soul out of the lace and it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. Like, if you have a bomb wig and you don't know how to apply it properly, it will probably look a little bit better than someone who has a horrible wig and knows how to apply it. You get what I'm saying? Because the wig is literally 70% of the whole thing. 30% is technique. And I'm giving you guys technique with the wigs. I'm giving you 100% at this point because I'm showing you guys the wigs I'm wearing and I'm showing you guys how you apply them. I'm gonna place it not exactly, a little bit. I always try to do a little bit in front of the ball cap because you can kind of see it a little bit, and then I pull the sides to cover it. Make sure that no ball cap is left behind. You want to cover the ball cap with the hairline of the wig, like so. And press it in with your comb because it will help with, you know, kind of laying it flat, melting it in. Now, when your eyebrows are raised and you feel like you got Botox in your face, that's when you want to, you know, probably reapply like your headscarf or whatever. So that's what I'm gonna do. Not gonna lie, lately I've been using the elastic band that you could, you know, the band that you put on your wigs. I just feel like it helps to be a little bit more firm and laid down, but be careful because this thing does not listen. So I'm just gonna cut the lace off now. Now at this point, you're gonna have a little bit of flyaways and we're gonna fix that after. Just cut all the lace off. Focus on that first. The tail of the comb, and you're going to kind of pull back on anywhere that like has a flyaway like this, and you're going to put a little bit of glue underneath that. point, you really want to take that elastic band and you want to take it around the hairline and tie it. It's gonna keep doing that because it doesn't like to listen, but please. So we're gonna leave this on for about 5 minutes, you know, let it simmer in a little bit. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna be doing a little bit of edges because I just feel like I need something. Like, what? She looks blank. She looks like paper. She needs some carving out. So I'm not gonna do too much. I love to focus my edges like around my temple, so that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all, no lie, I've been wearing this wig for 10 days now. I was gonna take it off like a day ago, 2 days ago, but I didn't. Anyways, this is how the edges are looking. 10 days, nothing. Like, I haven't done anything but add water to it. I did cut some layers in it, so the front part is shorter. So I think it looks better, flatters my face a little bit more. But when it's wet, like I showed you in that video, it looks even better. Anyways, I'm about to take a shower. I'm gonna show y'all how I wrap my head up, why it stays on so long. All right, really quickly, I normally put my hair back in a ponytail, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Don't mind this, it's my little mirror. So I get my little scarf, get whatever you want to use for your edges. I fold mine in half. As you can see, you want the hair to be out of the way, but I already know what I'm doing, so make sure that it's laying flat on just the edges only, and then tie it in the back, in the back, in the back. I'm on TikTok too much. Cover your ears, like the sideburns. A lot of people leave it out because they want to, I don't know what you trying to hair. You're supposed to be going to bed anyways, you know. And unhook it in the back because it will be tight if you sleep like that. So right now the hair falls over it. I love this. If you don't have one, get one because you're sleeping. Normally I will like wet my curly wigs or my loose wave wigs, and then I'll sleep with it like this, and in the morning it's like perfect. So I put this on, and this is how I would go to sleep. But because I'm gonna take a shower right now, you can put a shower cap, or I take a bonnet because that's kind of like a shower cap too. I put it over it, and when I get out the shower I remove the bonnet, and that's it. Everything's secure. Do you see any hair in sight? No, you don't. Stop lying. And that's your problem. When you have your hair let out, you can't see any of my lace, nothing. Wash your face. You can pull right here back. Wash your face brush your teeth, take your bonnet off, and then you can wear the rest to bed.